I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Oh, I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
What's the deal, my people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another one. And you would think that Varys has learned his lesson not to throw shade at these red priests. Every time he does it, he gets blown up.
You heard a voice call out from the flames. Do you remember? Should I tell you what the voice said? Should I tell you the name of the one who spoke?
Lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
But I do believe we can take Varys' conversation with Melisandre and see exactly what she's going to do next season. What I see happening is that she is going to have a fight with the Nights King. And this is the reason why I see it that way. Now, in the first part of this conversation she has with Varys, we see that she's very remorseful. And she says that she has done her part in bringing ice and fire together. Meaning Jon Snow and Daenerys. Now, there are no two bigger signs of ice and fire in this show than Melisandre and the Nights King. And they have yet to come together. But I do believe that they will come together. Now, Melisandre tells Varys that Jon Snow is not happy with her. That's why she does not wish to see him. And then she says basically she has to go away.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
Good.
So what could she be going to Volantis for? Now, we know already that she does feel bad about the whole situation with Jon Snow. So you know she's going to want to make up for it. So there's only one thing I can see down in Volantis that she can use that would make up for her mistakes. And that would be to bring back the Fiery Hand. Now, the Fiery Hand are a group of slave soldiers that guard the Red Temple of R'hllor in the free city of Volantis. Just happens to be where she's heading. Now, these soldiers supposedly wear very decorative armor and have orange robes over top of them. Now, we know one person of the Fiery Hand is Mokoro, but he is not in the show. Now, the members of the Fiery Hand keep spears, and these spears have flames on the tip of them. And their faces also have tattoos of flames on them. So with the Great War approaching, I have to believe that this is the battle that these people have trained for their whole life. So I think that they have to take part in it. Now, we know we have a big budget going on for this next season of Game of Thrones. And I think it would be great to see flaming swords and flaming spears and flaming people of the Fiery Hand fighting all the White Walkers off. This would be phenomenal, and I think that that's what we're going to get. Now, there's a lot more mystery dealing with the Fiery Hand in the books than in the show, and I don't think we're going to get that. Like, their number is always 1,000, never more, never less. There's a reason for that, but I don't think that reason's going to come into play during the show. Or should I better say, won't be explained in the show. I think the reason probably would be there, but no one will know it. Maybe a couple of book readers, but that's about all. Now, Melisandre also says that she has to come back because she has to die in this land. And this upsets Varys because she says, Varys, you're going to die too. Now, I do believe that Melisandre will die, and she will die fighting the Nights King. She will be out there with the Order of the Fiery Hand, fighting against the Nights King, and I think that she will die at the hands of the Nights King. Now, I know there's a lot of Arya fans out there, and I'm one of them, and they think that Arya will be the one to kill Melisandre because of what Arya and Melisandre's first encounter said, that they will meet each other again. Now, I think you're onto something, but I also think you're missing something. So I do believe it's a good possibility that Arya will kill Melisandre. Now, wait a second. You just said that the Nights King is going to kill Melisandre. I did, and I will explain this. Now, when Melisandre talks about the eyes she's going to close, I do believe this is just the faces that she's going to wear. And those are all the different color eyes. And I also think that she is right that she will meet Arya again. There's a good chance that she comes back in her old woman disguise for a little while, and Arya would not know who she is. But she did say she's going to die, and I believe it will be at the hands of the Nights King, and this is why. If we compare these two figurines from Dark Horse that was made of Melisandre, we can see one looks clearly dead. All right, now even when you look at the floor of the other one, we see grass, and then we see snow on the bottom of this floor right here, and then we see the red flame in the red dress Melisandre, and now we see a blue flame in the hand of this Melisandre. And we've seen blue flames in the show already come out of an undead dragon. So it is possible that this is what's going to happen to Melisandre. And I do believe this will make her the new Night's Queen, but I don't think they will go that route in the show. They will just use it as an undead Melisandre fighting against Jon Snow and everybody else. Now in this form, we might see Arya Stark take out Melisandre. So when Melisandre comes back from her second life, I do believe that that would be the time for Arya Stark to use that Valyrian steel dagger and stab her up and take her out. Because to me, there's no doubt when you look at these pictures, you see her in these blue colors. Look at the clothing. It's all ripped up. It's definitely undead. That means she's going to die. But you tell me in the comment section what you think. Do you like this theory? Do you think this is the way it's going to go down? And if not, you tell me how you think it's going to go down. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.